Before getting into the first topic, we need to set up our workspace. We'll need to download and install Python 3 and a programming text editor. So for Python, let's go to python.org/downloads. This button here is going to give me the installer for my operating system. Right now I'm using Windows. I'm going to leave this option install launcher for all users. Check, and I'm going to add Python 3.8 to path. And I'll click install now. And we'll close this. If you're on a Mac, this download button will give you a package file. Open this file and it'll give you a series of prompts similar to the Windows installation. If you're on Linux, this download button is going to give you a tar file that you can use for installation. In the Institute of Computer Science in UPLB, we actually use Ubuntu as our Linux distribution for all our machines in the computer rooms. If you're using Ubuntu 20.04, you don't actually need this, since it already comes with Python 3 installed. We can check that by opening the terminal by pressing Ctrl-Alt-T and typing Python 3-V. So Python 3.8.2 is already installed. As you can see, this is slightly behind the latest version offered on the website, which is 3.8.4. This isn't a big deal and it probably won't affect your programming. For the text editor, I'll be using Sublime Text. To install this, go to sublimetext.com and click Download. If you're using Windows, download the installer here. There are two choices for Windows depending on your architecture. The first one is for 32-bit systems and the second one is for 64-bit. If you don't know what you're running, hit Start, search for System Information, and under System Type, you'll see if you are running a 32 or 64-bit system. There are also portable versions for Windows, but if you're not sure what these are, then just go with the installer. If you're on Mac OS X, just click on the download link for that and you'll get the DMG file. If you're on Linux, I recommend that instead of getting the tarball here, that you go back to the home page, click Install for Linux, and you'll be taken to this page with instructions on how to install it via the command line. To do that, just open up a terminal and enter these commands one by one. So depending on what distribution you're using, you'll have to follow a different set of instructions, but they're all very straightforward. While Sublime is free to use and has great features, it's technically paid software and periodically asks you to buy a license. If you want to try something else, we also recommend the following programming text editors: Notepad++ and Atom.